Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are all well and that you're doing whatever you're doing with a lot of zeal and vigour. Hopefully you guys are getting some cracking projects done, whatever you're painting or making. And as you can see, someone's gone and raided my cupboards. No, actually, I'm beginning today my terrain project, and so I thought I would do sort of like a little mini series perhaps for part of the channel in my building of it. This is the first time I've ever built terrain, and yeah, this is the start of it. So I'll just walk you guys really through it, just so you guys know sort of what I'm doing, and if you guys are building some terrain, feel free to share any things you found that have made it easy for you, or any techniques or anything like that, and yeah, just be good fun. So what made me want to do it to start with is just the fact that I have friends who do tabletop wargaming. They all have their own terrain boards, and I thought I'd quite like to make one for myself, just so if I'm ever at home and a friend comes round and we want to play a small game, we can do. So as you can see, it's a fairly small board. It's just a bit smaller than my table, which is sort of what I wanted really, because I wanted to be able to pack it away in a cupboard nice and easy. And what it basically is the bottom is just a wood board, ordinary wood board. My next door neighbour was having her kitchen refitted, so I went round and very kindly asked if I could have anything out of the skip that I saw that I fancied, and she said, yeah, no problem, help yourself. So I got myself a couple cupboard doors, maybe, I think. I'm not sure what this was actually. It's something for a kitchen. So I grabbed that. It was fantastic. It was only a couple dings in it, but that wasn't a problem, because as you can see over the top I've got polystyrene. Now this is these were very thin sheets of polystyrene, so they're actually doubled up, and they're a varying thickness, and I wanted that actually. That's not a problem at all, because there will be filler going over the top of this. But yeah, if you're ever into wargaming and you like buy a new toaster or a kettle or anything like that, polystyrene, try and save it. Polystyrene is one of the best things you can have as a wargamer. You may think actually it's pretty flimsy, it breaks apart, it's a pain, all the bits come off, but lay it down, use it as a foundation, and then put something like filler over it, some sort of paste over the top of it, keep it together. It's fantastic, and what's great is that I've stuck this all down. All this stuff is now on top to weigh it down, so there's hopefully be no warping or anything like that. And then what I'll do is I'll draw out my lines of where I'm going to have stuff like trenches and craters, etc. There won't be too much, but there'll be probably trench system over here, maybe another trench system over here, and a couple things in the middle. I've not decided yet. Yeah, what's great about it is you can literally just cut into this, and that's it. And because it's sort of got this this effect to it, it will give a really nice sort of it'll look organic. Hopefully, it'll look like a shell's gone off or something like that. Likewise, it'll look like earth's been dug up really rushed when I do my trenches. And this will probably I'm umming and ahhing between making it a dedicated World War II Flames of War board, or maybe something a bit more generic, so I could use it for maybe Lord of the Rings or for Warhammer. But I've not decided yet. Maybe for 28mm it's perhaps a bit small, maybe, I don't know. So anyway, lovely. So yeah, that's what I've got done. I probably shouldn't touch it too much. But yeah, it's just stuck on, just cut to sort of rough measure, stuck on the wood board with PVA. But as long as I think it's try not to get any sort of super gluey type glues, because as you may know, polystyrene has a tendency to dissolve when exposed to super glue. Yeah, I'm just using PVA glue, stuck down, another layer on top of polystyrene, more PVA glue down some of the gaps. This will probably take a couple of days now to dry, and like I say, hopefully with the all this stuff on top of it, it'll stop it warping and also help it to stick down very well. Then I shall do various bits and pieces to it, add any sort of objects to it. I've got a couple tank hulls from some sprues that I want to try and stick in there. I'll then do filler to paste over the top to give it sort of a nice sort of rocky, earthy look. Then maybe PVA and sand to give it a bit of texture. Paint it up, and then maybe gravel, flock, anything like that over the top of it. So yeah, that's really it really. This is just, like I say, the first step, but it's going to be really fun hopefully to try and do, and if it fails completely, well, it'll all be on camera, won't it, for you guys to see. So I hope you guys have watched this and gone, huh, okay, so that's what he buys in his shopping. Or maybe you've actually sort of gone, oh, that sounds like good fun, I'm going to try that. It's really simple. I was really put off at first about trying to make my own sort of terrain board, but it's actually not as hard as I was thinking it was going to be, because it really is just getting the materials and then sticking it down. I'll show you guys sort of what paste I'm going to be using. When I say paste, I mean filler. Excuse my kitchen. This is the filler I'll be using. Probably shouldn't be too specific on the make. I don't know. I'm not sure what YouTube's policies are on brands or anything like that. But yeah, filler, ready mixed all-purpose stuff. That's just a little one I use for sort of bases. Likewise, your standard cheapy PVA glue, anything like that. Just basic materials, and then I'll probably mix the filler in with a bit of water just to sort of soften it up a bit. Paint it over. Bob's your uncle. It'll be spot on, hopefully. And like I say, that's it. Apart from that, there's really not a lot you need. It's just the materials, like what you want to sculpt with, what you want to build with, etc., etc. If you want to really be simple, just take a bit of wood, PVA glue, put some flock down. That's it. You know, you can even get battle mat rolls, I think they're called, or like battlefield rolls or something like that. It's just literally you roll it out across your table. And you're ready to go. But this is fun because this is just, like I say, a project I've got to make. It's all my own, and yeah, it's just hopefully going to be really fun. And if not, like I say, it'll be on camera for all of you to laugh at forevermore. Also, very kindly donated by my wife, some old dinner mats, so I shall be using those for bases or something, hopefully in the not too distant future. So yeah, good stuff guys. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I will be trying to get something painted and resembling a Space Marine or a Spider Queen or something in a video at some point. Until then guys, take it easy, have a good one, and I shall see you when I see you. So see you later. Bye bye.